Fennec was the aggressive SMG meta before Mac10 came along, and it is making a comeback this season. Hitbox was a major con which held it back, as it didn't allow us to achieve the fast 216 milliseconds time to kill in close range, as arms did lower damage, same as legs, but stomach and chest did higher damage. So to achieve the fast time to kill, we had to aim at stomach or chest, but we couldn't hit chest properly, as arms covered that area, and it did low damage, giving us low time to kill. And aiming only for stomach was inconsistent, why people went for alternatives like QQ9 instead, and the introduction of Mac10 was the final nail on the coffin for Fennec. But hitbox got a buff this season, and arms do the same damage as base. This is important, as we can achieve the fast 216 milliseconds time to kill in close range by only hitting 2 shots anywhere above the waist, and rest of the shots can be on legs, and we will get 216 milliseconds time to kill till 13 meters, which is very good and will be pretty consistent, as it is just 2 shots out of 5. After 13 meters, Fennec drops to 7 shots to kill, and we need to hit 4 shots above the waist for the 270 milliseconds time to kill, which is doable but will be inconsistent, as we need to hit 4 shots out of 6 for this potential time to kill. Beyond this range, the drop in damage as well as time to kill is harsh, and Fennec will start losing to other guns due to the slow time to kill. That's why range boosting is a viable way to build Gunsmith, so as to extend this good time to kill range and make Fennec more versatile. Mac10 was a top 10 weapon in the previous season, and watch this video to know the entire list of meta guns. But Fennec will replace it this season, as Fennec is more versatile to use while still boasting amazing stats for playing aggressive. It has the second fastest fire rate in the game, only second to Mac10, and it also has the best base mobility in the game with fast ADS movement, and 1 second reload cancels among the fastest for SMGs and allows us to constantly keep on pushing enemies. Fennec also has better bullet spread compared to Mac10, and we can challenge mid-range with Fennec and still stand a chance to win the gunfight. But we need to be mindful not to take long-range fights, as Fennec will lose out in terms of time to kill. By the way, don't forget to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. The only problem Fennec has is the recall pattern, which is pretty much vertical recall, easy to control, but the recall climbs up really fast, and Fennec has the fastest recall climb rate, which signifies how quickly the recall goes upwards. And due to this, while the recall pattern is easy, most people find it hard to control the recall, and usually foregrip is used to help with it. But if you follow the just pull down ninja technique, then even you will be able to beam with the Fennec without using any recall control attachments. But using attachments does make recall control easier, so it's definitely worth it. Another con is sprint to fire, which is 1 frame slower than ADS speed. Why we either use attachments if we tend to hit fire, otherwise preferring to ADS and shoot will be better, as we can cancel the sprint to fire and make it 0 milliseconds that way. Flinch is under con, as it is the worst among SMGs, and it makes it hard to spray mid-range and win those gunfights, which forces us to play close range more. And toughness perk can be used to make flinch better, as steady stock does not help much and makes ADS movement slower, which isn't worth it. Speaking of hipfire, the base hipfire spread is tight that we can hipfire in close range to get kills, and using the laser makes it even better. The wall penetration is low, as is the case with SMGs, and it isn't worth wall banging with this weapon nor using the FMJ perk. Iron sights for some may be hard to use, while red dot is usable, otherwise use a skin with better iron sights, and mythic gives the best experience. Overall, the only major con which held back Fennec was the hitbox, and with it getting a buff, Fennec is easily a top 10 weapon this season, maybe even top 5, and I will consider it the new aggressive SMG meta. For more analysis and best Gunsmith builds, you can join our Discord server. Coming to Gunsmith, stay away from no stock, as the flinch and recall cons isn't worth it. Same goes for the shot barrel. For an aggressive build, we can use this. I recommend rubberized instead of operator, as the bullet spread with rubberized is fine to spray till mid-range, and we don't get the ADS speed con that way. If you don't need recall attachment, then I'll personally use the light stock, as fast ADS movement helps when playing aggressive, otherwise red dot if you don't like the iron sights. For range build, I'll use this. And operator grip build is common, can go for rubberized as well, but most people will prefer the operator for the better bullet spread, and red dot is also usable. The MIP laser is good for some versatility, and some use the ranger foregrip to get better recall and bullet spread, but operator grip will be better to use. And for a versatile build, I'll personally use this and this for the recall control. Do share this video to help support it, and until next time, bye.